In the creed of heaven's lab I was created, not as an experiment but as the core that shall make the heavens elated. God was astonished by my molecular structure, for it indicated that my existence shall bring the drought to complete eradication. Just as the Trinity of heaven breathed potential energy in my nucleus, attraction forces emerged in between my orbitals, pulling me closer towards my destiny. Ready to walk the path of mortality is accompanied by angels propelling me in the medium of air particles. For I was made to vibrate them and give the eardrums of man celestial melodies. So while roaming in the atmosphere, I use thunder as my instrument of practice, full of potential but not yet powerful to put my motion into kinetic. I was only moved by my passion, not yet seen or mentioned. I rubbed the charges of my pen and paper to reproduce lightning bolts, ready to shed the light to the nation, for something great was about to evolve. The journey through the atmosphere was not easy at all. Multiple exterior forces tried to drive the atoms of course, but of course, as usual, my subatomic energy sustained my form. And through the law for the art, many borders were crossed. Sometimes while navigating through life's obstacle course, I was caught in the deep frost, but I ceased to entertain remorse, but instead I used the heat from the hurdles to incinerate the ice and break loose. So now I'm even living proof that impossibility is just an excuse made to seclude man from his destiny's crew. As I said, I was meant to intrude from heavenly volcanoes, to melt the spirits of multitudes and mold them to rejuvenated statues. Just as the clouds of darkness approached my perimeter, I elevated myself higher through the first heavens, where the blazing alphabets incinerated the surface of the clouds of wisdom, where they precipitate to shower the earth's soil, nourishing the seeds of wisdom, studying the glass of a germination, of a poetic revolution that shall put mental ignorance into execution, pointing truths on souls that struggle to find restitution, for often our reality is just an illusion, scripted to drive us from the path of sincere evolution. See, I'm standing in the Garden of Eden distributing forbidden fruits, so in the day of judgment, lack of wisdom can be diminished as an excuse of mankind's righteousness being obscure. I'm the cure for that diabolical virus that corrupted man's DNA. I'm retrieving the very last gene of righteousness, cloning it through my art to preserve the human race. Meanwhile, my heavenly vocals perform therapy to resuscitate disintegrated brain cells, evoking precious impulses to stimulate precious thoughts ready to emit heavenly wisdom.